Hi, if you're watching this, you probably know me and have a sense of what's going on. But if you don't, I'll give you a little bit of an update because this is an update about everything. About 2 days ago, I woke up to a frantic message from a friend who was like, what's going on? Why can't I access you on Facebook? And then I discovered that my accounts had been completely blocked. What had happened is that hackers got hold of my Facebook account, put up some really awful, inappropriate pictures with minors, supposedly. And they were all my accounts were shut down and obviously and suspended. And that goes to Instagram as well. I mean, it was a hack. I was asleep when this happened. Um, and so, of course, I've gone through all of the proper channels to, explain what happened, to disagree with what's going on, everything. But I've done a lot of reading. And when it's an infraction like this, not just saying something or, bullying or whatever, it's an infraction supposedly like this, it's pretty dire. And I have to accept the fact that there's a very good chance that no matter what, doesn't matter that I didn't do that. It doesn't matter that I was hacked. Facebook is a private company and they own my account, right? They don't owe me a whole lot of anything. So, of course, if they just investigated, they would see that this isn't me, but I really have to kind of deal with the fact that there's a good chance that that's not going to happen and then everything's gone. And not only is everything gone, but like my IP address and everything may be just banned forever. It's pretty bleak. It's pretty bleak, but and I've done a lot of crying, a lot of being upset. I haven't eaten in a few days. I've lost weight, so that's a good thing. You can see I'm tired. But I really, really do have to practice what I preach. And what I do preach is that everything happens because it needs to happen, even if we have a hard time seeing what the reason is. And I really do believe that that is the truth. I really am mourning the idea of the connections that I've made, the beautiful community that has been created. I was the creator of a really wonderful group. If you guys are in the group, hi, and you're watching this, hi. And there is a chance that because I created it, that it might be taken down as well. I don't know. And I'm heartbroken for that. And I'm heartbroken for that loss for all of us, for you guys. Hopefully you can continue to connect or create a new group if that does happen. But what I also, a friend of mine, a wonderful, wonderful friend of mine this morning pointed out with love, what if this happened because you're being too pulled into this sort of social media, 3D sort of thing, and you're not really focusing on what matters. And I had this moment a little while ago where I was like, actually, I've been going through a lot of hard things in other ways, lots of loss, lots of sadness. And I would get on social media and feel shitty because I'm like, everybody's, with other people, they're doing all these things, which of course I could be, but I was making the choice not to. And I was feeling really sad and really lonely and isolated, which is the opposite of what social media should do for us. But I think really, in the long run, it does make us feel a little bit more isolated. And I've noticed that I'm kind of a little bit more motivated. I am out of my mind tired. So it could be just that, exhaustion, adrenaline that's kind of motivating me. But there are a lot of other interesting things that have happened. And I was like, okay, well, maybe this is it. Maybe this is why this is happening, because I am being pulled away from something that beneficial, amazing, community building, but could be done in a different way and maybe not take as much of my time away from the greater work that I want to be doing, which is helping as many people as possible, which seems crazy because when you think that on a social media platform, I'd be able to do that. but not when I'm being distracted by all the other noise. So moving forward, what are we going to do? What am I going to do? There are a lot of other platforms out there. You know, you guys can find me on TikTok. You can find me on, yes, people are like, you have a website? I do have a website with all of my products and everything like that. It's ravenandwolf.com. You can look up, you might have to like look a little bit to find it. My blog's also in there. I'm going to start working on that more. So, and then I'm going to have a YouTube channel. I already have a YouTube channel. You can probably subscribe through this YouTube channel if you want to, you know, you're watching me on YouTube right now. So I'm there. I'm just going to be around in different ways. And I'm hoping that the way I continue with community, the way we all continue with community will maybe be even more hands-on. You can still get in touch with me. You can always text me. You can get in touch with me through, like I said, YouTube or whatever. I'm here. I'm just going to be here in a different way. And please spread the word about how to find me. But I have the takeaway from a lot of this is because the amount of trauma I felt from this, and it did feel like a death. I mean, I'm losing pictures, I'm losing connections that I may never get back. And, you know, people that will be like, why is she not talking to me anymore? Why is she gone? And there's no way I can ever tell anyone. But the amount of love that I've gotten since all of this has started has been astounding and beautiful. But also, you know, I've been shocked at how hard it was for me to kind of keep myself in perspective. Like, okay, yeah, this is pretty traumatizing. It is, but there are so many extraordinary things in my life. And it was a little bit of a wake-up call for me that I was having a hard time realizing that, right? Even though I knew. So I think I'm realizing it now. You know, it is what it is. Fingers crossed, right? You know, it could be, people could look into this and the restriction could be lifted from my account and everything could go back to normal. I don't think it will. And I need to be prepared for that. But if not, everything does happen because it needs to. We all have to believe that in our heart, that the universe has a plan for us. And it's not to punish us. It's not to, you know, do anything except to give us an opportunity to learn, grow, love, and experience life in a different way. So yeah, this is a hard one, but I know, I can already feel the lightness. I know that the gift for all of this is going to be huge. And even if I do come back, there's this realization made and I will do things differently. So thank you. And I love you all. And sign up for my YouTube channel. And, you know, there will be a million different ways to find me. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for love. Thank you for your support. Believe me, I need it. But love each other and support each other too. It's so important. Thank you.